All right, welcome back, guys. We are at the Lost Academy. Is that what I called it? I think the Lost Academy in Rimworld Alpha 17. Our moderately modded version of Rim playthrough with Rimworld using the Star Wars mods. I must apologize to start with. I recorded an episode earlier today, uh, right at 30 minutes, and when I went to edit it, I discovered that the volume was completely messed up. I built a new computer today, same hard drive went into it, but somehow it decided it needed to reset a bunch of my audio levels, and the game volume was louder than I was, so it was impossible to watch. Uh, Oddly enough, OBS didn't change its levels, just everything else got jacked up. So I think I've got levels kind of figured out here. So we're going to continue on in the the missing episode. There was one big raid, and we managed to do okay. We decided we didn't want any of the people, and we sent them back. We did, however, notice that some of our people are a little bit more beat up than we thought they were. You can see here Veronica is had a jaw shattered, a left eye crushed, and a right second toe destroyed. Holland's actually doing pretty good. Tater still got some alcohol issues. Williams is the worst here. He's had a right ear shot off, his right leg cut off, and his right middle finger destroyed. He is still ambulatory, oddly enough. He hops around and is still able to cook and research for us, which is great. Molly's got some asthma. However, we did roof this in. We managed to learn what the heck we were learning. Research. That's not research, that's restrict. We learned microelectronics basics in Pemmican. This has allowed us to build our comm console and our little deal there to sell stuff. We haven't talked to anybody yet. It turned out there was a ship in range that we didn't notice until they left range. So you didn't miss anything with that. And then we built a prosthetic workbench to try to take care of some of these missing body parts. So we're building a peg leg and ear bandage for William and an eye patch for Veronica at the moment. And at some point, I assume we are going to need to maybe do some more research on some of that. I'm not sure. Well, I guess that's it. That's all we're building. Oh no, I take it back. That's all we're building from here. We don't have a prosthetics. There we go. So we could possibly do some more here. We've got basic prosthetics. Maybe we can jump to simple prosthetics and we can work our way up with that as well. So we might be able to do more once we finish gun turrets. I'd kind of like to get gun turrets and geothermal power knocked out really quick. So these two right here, because as you see, we have 1, 2, 3 geothermal spots there and one more right outside the gate. This one could just be a gun one completely, right? Or this one. So we could build a pretty good gun line here to defend ourselves with if we needed to. And so that's the plan. So we're going to knock out those first. In the meantime, we are going to start working on the simple prosthetic stuff. We do need to maybe next year grow some beer. We do have fermenting barrels. We didn't do anything with it this year, but we could go ahead and give ourselves a quick growing zone. Maybe something like this right here, and we will go with hops. And we could potentially do something here with the Devil Strand as well. I think the Devil Strand's probably going to die on us. It does look like we've got a long enough growing season to keep it growing outside, but in the meantime, we'll give it a chance. Our cotton plant is almost done, 96%. This is the end of our growing season at the 6th of September, so hopefully we could do that. In fact, we might, well, we don't want to lose it due to bad temperature, but we'll see what's happening. So anyway, I'm sorry you missed that. The only thing we discussed was whether, as we slide around, whether we want face cam or not. As we continue to slide, we'll turn it back off there and get back into the game because, I'm not quite sure why we need to slide over like that. But Bandit Camp Opportunity. Griff Moth of the Galactic Empire sent us a message. Apparently bandits based in nearby camp have been raiding their caravans. They've asked us to destroy it, which means eliminating all enemies and turrets. If you succeed, their relations will improve and they will send us this reward. 2,400 silver is quite a bit. I don't think we're in any position to really do much with that, unfortunately. I wish we were, but I don't see it. Holland has just leveled up. Her force level has been going up quite a bit. Let's go ahead and give her one more point of self-heal there. So we've got self-heal, heal others, and Mind Trick. I'd love to get us Force Ghost at some point soon. We need 9 points in light side stuff to do that, so probably going to need, I don't know, that take 2 to required ability. I guess not. I guess we've just got the 6 in there so far. And we have pushed her towards the light side with all of her healing, which is great. Tater, unfortunately, we haven't been able to do as much with. Oh, I take that back. He is full on dark side now for a little bit. That one battle that we did, we used force choke a lot. But he's full dark, but he's only got 2 points. So we need to get him working on something that's going to raise his level a little bit. Let's take a look at Veronica real fast, as long as we're talking about force levels. Again, full dark side, but she started out as a Sith Inquisitor, so that's not really that big a deal. 0 points available, level 12. We have worked more on her lightsaber stuff than anything else. We do, however, have a force storm and a force drain. Let's go to research and let's get geothermal power. We've got to have the high-tech research bench for that, so we will get back on that. Let's go ahead and go to prosthetics and learn simple prosthetics. There we go. We were doing a little bit of mining. Do we have some components built up? We have 9 components, so in theory we could build a high-tech research bench. Put it right there. When it's built, we can go ahead and take this one. Well, in fact, we could even leave both of them up, to be honest. We've got a few people that are research and work our way through things a little bit quicker. Growth rate 95, 21. Let's just go ahead and harvest this stuff. Let's go orders, harvest. Let's go ahead and just get that in before we lose it to the cold and it all just dies. We're doing okay on food. We've got a few meals built. You can see there we got our 10 and our 35, and we do have some meat and some potato in there. We did a little bit of hunting earlier, and we could do some more. We've got some muffalo out here. We've got a fair number of deer as well, and some turkey. So we've got some options, but I think for now we'll just kind of run with it. Clear up the bandit camp opportunity. Like I say, I don't think we're really in a position to take care of that at the moment. There we go. We've got an exotic goods trader passing by, and we've also got some raiders. They are going to attack immediately. Let's see how far away they are. They're over there. Okay, so we've got a little bit of time here, because what I would like to do is I would like to see who we have to actually, who's our best warden. It looks like Tater. Tater's going to have to get up. We're going to come here. We're going to try to take advantage of this real fast. We're going to go ahead and toggle that and have William take care of that for us. Whoops. And now let's see what we've got here. We've got components. We're going to need to probably start buying components, but that's an expensive price. We do have some Glitter World medicine. Again, price is kind of exorbitant on that. We do have some uranium. We've got a little plasteel. We could sell a color crystal, but you know, we're not going to get a huge amount for that. Well, we may as well sell that. We're going to have to buy another base station anyway. We've got beer. We could sell the beer. Do we want to sell all of it, though? Let's sell 100 of it. There we go. To get us a little bit of money. We've got a little bit of gold. We can sell our shoddy wooden table. We can sell most of these beds. We don't need them anymore. And we can always make another bed. But for the moment, let's clean all this extra old furniture that was there out of the way. I think that's good. That's going to get us an extra 13. Oh, look at that. We could get a jaw for Veronica. Let's go ahead and do that. I think that's going to be good. Sonic damage. We've got green. Just a basic one. Azure. So the Dragite causes sonic damage. That's interesting. And Ultima Pearl. What are the results? It doesn't say. Okay. We don't have the money for it anyway, but it would have been nice to have known. Okay, I think that's... Do we want to buy some medicine as long as we're here? Yeah. Glitter World medicine is expensive. We could get some components as well. No, I think that's it. I think that's it. We'll just take our money. Oh, did we buy beer? I don't know what happened there. I thought we were selling beer. And Tater, go back and talk to them again. We have beer. We don't need to buy more. Yeah, it looks like somehow we bought beer. I'm not quite sure how that worked. We'll sell this. Maybe we'll hang on to, say, 46. And then we got the 100 that's sitting outside of the zone that we'll grab. So that'll leave us a little bit. I'm not really sure what happened there. Yeah, it took all our money to buy it instead of sell it. Interesting. Not quite what we were looking for. All right, let's draft everybody. Turn on a lightsaber. Get everybody out here. William, we're going to leave back a bit. We're going to put Veronica up here. We're going to put Tater up here by the gun-ish. We're going to put Holland kind of here in the middle. And we're going to leave Molly inside. Something like that. And we just lost Tater. We should have sold all the beer. Because now he's going on a binge. As we're getting attacked and we need him. Of course. All right. That's it. Now we know. We'll sell all the beer. All right. We're going to hit... Let's see. We're going to do a force storm here as soon as they get a little bit closer. Where are they going to stop? How about right there? There we go. And now, Holland, we can do... Mind Adept on Cranberry. Okay, there we go. And let's go. Holland will do a self-heal. Oh, yeah. That worked great, despite the fact that Tater was busy drinking. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oops, ungrab everybody here. Whoops, let's turn off the lightsaber first. Try to put out the fire. And we may as well... orders. Whoops, we were there. Unforbid everything. Let's try not to lose too much of our cotton. Okay, so let's see. We've got Lurch of the Keeper here. Do we want him incapable of none, prostophile, pessimist, greedy? No, not really. Everybody else, dead. Dead. Oh, wait, what we are going to do is... And then, as soon as Veronica is done here... Oops, William. There we go. Bulk goods trader. All right. Tater is busy drinking himself into a stupor. So let's see who else can deal with this stuff. It looks like William actually is our next best person. Let us... come on, there we go. Bulk goods trader. Let's talk to them. Holland just got yet another level. They do have components we can buy. We're going to buy those. Devil Strand will hang on to. Steel Jade. Uranium Hops. We'll hang on to that. We're going to sell the rest of the beer. Well, we're still going to have that 100 sitting there. That really frustrates me. I'm not sure how we ended up with that. We typed in the negative, I was fairly sure, but we'll hang on to that. Sell that. Poor. Let's get rid of those. Got some gold. We're still taking a loss here by buying the components. But, man, that's frustrating. Anything else we want to... This is the crap we'd like to get rid of. Okay, here's what it is. Let's go to knock our hauling up a couple levels here. Make sure we get stuff hauled in. Oh, we're going to need a couple more graves. There we go. Maybe we need to turn hauling up to 1 for the moment. And let's see, Tater, assign. I don't know that there's much more we can do than that, but we cleaned out a little bit of that, selling all the crap to the other trader. Still didn't get any of that done, did we? Tater is our best doctor as well. Not that he's good, but we probably want him to be in better shape if we're going to operate. So we're just going to have to kind of hang out for a little while we wait for his binge to get over and him to end with that. Exotic goods trader's back. Okay. Who were we using last time? We're using William. And put that down. Oh wait, it was exotic goods. There we go. There we go. Uranium, plasteel, color crystal, jaw, beer. Sell the rest of that. An auxiliary AI for agriculture. That's interesting. Hauler base station. Love that, but yeah, not so much. Not after we accidentally bought a bunch of beer. You know, we might want, just on the off chance that we need a few more. Robot trader. Don't think there's any point in even talking to him at the moment. We don't have any money, and I don't think he wants that. We need a weapons trader, a pirate, or somebody who'll buy all those extra weapons. Other than a complete lack of money, though, we're doing okay. We still got a little bit of mining called out up there. We'll probably mine out some more steel down there if we needed to. It's like we had a bunch of berries and stuff out there that need to be harvested, so looks like we were getting some of that. Although again, we need to take care of this cotton here pretty quick. But I guess the berries and stuff that we'd harvested also need to be picked up before they rot. Ah, Tater's apparently done with it and is finally sleeping. Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to health. This is a huge, horrible thing that we probably shouldn't do. But we are going to operation. We are going to install a jaw. Let's take a look, Tater. How's he doing? We're going to wait for the hangover to pass. Let's go and let's get rid of that for now. Or here, what we're going to do is we're going to do it and then we'll just suspend it. There we go. There. Whoops. Starvation. Oh, Tater, of course, because he was drinking. You'd think that beer would count as calories. I'm also not quite sure why he's not just going to get something to eat. Let's tell him to do that. There we go. Right, get the rest of those made real quick. Robot traders left. How's Tater doing now? Still hungover. Not doing too bad though. Keep forgetting to turn off her lightsaber when I undraft her and then she walks around with that glow. I think we make him a haul urgent. Somebody will get him. There we go. Probably shouldn't be William, but what you gonna do? Still haven't made any of that stuff yet. There we go. Minor break. Oh, minor break. Wrist run away. Okay. All right. Veronica's. Oh, making a chair. We've got the cloth finally. Making our easy chairs. Gotta have a lazy boy, right? That makes life a lot easier. In the room that nobody has yet. Good choice. Good choice. Textiles trader. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what they may have or want. Oh, and a pirate merchant. That's even better. Let's talk to him first. Okay, so they don't want most of this. We can get rid of pretty much all this stuff. There we go. Let's accept that. Oh, has insufficient. Does he not have any money? He's got nothing to sell and no money to buy anything. He's not a very good pirate, is he? Tater, why don't you talk to the textiles merchant? Look at those prices. Now, we could sell a fair amount of Devil Strand, and we probably should. Because clearly we need the money at this point. Got some more clothes we can get rid of. That's poor. Normal, superior. May as well, well, they're tribal wear. Well, we'll sell those. We don't need them. Synthetic tribal wear. Keep our Jedi garb. There we go. Doing a lot better money-wise now. Okay. How's Tater doing now, health-wise? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to risk this. We're going to go back to health. We're going to unsuspend that. We're going to tell her to rest until healed. There she's back. Then we're going to bring Tater back. And we're going to generate a planet for no reason. Tater. Cannot operate. What do you mean we can't operate? There's the jaw right there. Health. Install jaw. I don't know why we can't. Do we not? We've got medicine. Oh, wait. So we've got the medicine. We've got the jaw. I have no idea. Why we can't do this. Cannot operate, need materials. What do you need? Whoops. Right? I'm not crazy. It's right there. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Completely stymied here. I guess for now, we'll just suspend that because clearly we can't do anything with it. And I don't know why. What we want right now, though, is we're going to knock this up because we really got to get that crap harvested. Have anybody else on growing? Yeah, Holland and Molly. Oh, well, they both gone to bed. Of course. All right. William's working on some of it. There we go. He's failing, but he's trying. Let's see. 29 minutes. Okay, guys. I think we just had the one raid this time, and we've managed to get some selling stuff there. You know, we've got a lot of... That's psychoid leaves. Hops. We've got a fair amount of hops. What do we need? Fermenting barrel. Production. Do we need something before that? I guess because we haven't researched it yet, we can't use it or something. I don't know. Okay. All right. Anyway, I think that's it. I'm sorry we missed the one episode. But it is what it is. Nobody died. Let's toggle that real fast. I'm thinking about it. And we are going to work our way towards geothermal as soon as we get this built. And we do need some steel and components for that. I don't believe we have enough of either right now, but we do have some mining queued up. And while we're talking about it, we may as well queue up a little bit more there. There we go. So we'll take care of that as soon as we can. If you like this episode, give us a thumbs up. Hate it a thumbs down. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And let us know what you think of Facecam. Do you want it? Do you hate it? Are you ambivalent to it? Should we use it? And we will see you guys next time. May the Force be with you.